How do we ship an 1,800-pound pergola to you? I'm Brendan from the LuxuryPergola.com. At the Luxury Pergola, we want to help customers build an outdoor oasis that can withstand any weather conditions. Now, since we're in the United States, there is a huge range of potential weather going from coast to coast or north to south. It can change dramatically. So the only way we can make a product that works in all of those environments is by one thing, and that is weight. You need weight in material to be able to handle the wide range of possibilities. Each luxury pergola unit is built like a tank, so you never have to worry about it. A single pergola can weigh over 1,800 pounds. Now, why would we make something that heavy and robust? Here at the Luxury Pergola, we strive to make a product that you put up once, you enjoy it, and you don't have to manage it, no matter what the weather conditions are. Each luxury pergola unit is designed to handle the same snow and wind load as a house roof in the United States. Now, why is that important? Almost every state uses International Building Code standards. There will be a link at the bottom of this video in the description where you can see exactly what those standards are for your location. Now, this is important because whether you get a permit or not, you want to make sure you get something reliable. The way these are set up, if you get bad enough weather to blow down our unit, your house is going to be gone too, in which case you have much bigger problems. Now that we've gone over why it's so heavy, the biggest issue when creating a product this large or shipping a product this large is trying to get it from our manufacturing facility to your door. We can't use FedEx or UPS or USPS, especially when the longest individual box could be over 20 feet and the heaviest one is around 150 pounds. We tried to do that very briefly, but honestly, it was a terrible, terrible customer experience. So instead, what we do is we package everything here at our shop after we manufacture it in our own facilities with material in our own facilities. I think you're noticing a trend here. And then it leaves from our facility and goes directly to your door. How that works is we load it up on a 26-foot box truck. And then that truck will leave from our dock and then make a milk run where it'll go and drop at each customer's house in a particular direction, whether it be East Coast, West Coast, or down south all the way to the tip of Florida. After we load it up into those trucks, the very next person to touch it will be you. Now, why do we do it this way? It's to reduce shipping damage. When you ship something this large, you want to make sure that it doesn't get ran over by a forklift or dropped in transit. We want to make sure that everything is as pristine when it gets to your door as when it leaves our factory. Now, your pergola, it's going to range in the number of boxes from about 11 to 23, depending on what size of pergola you get. There'll be another link in the description that will go over how many boxes are in each pergola size, as well as the total unit weight. That'll help you plan for delivery. After the truck leaves our manufacturing plant, you'll receive a tracking link from us, and it will allow you to see where the truck is on its path to your door. This will help with better planning. Once the truck gets to your home, you'll need to sign off on it, so make sure you're there. And more often than not, you'll need to help unload. There are a couple reasons for this. One, we don't want any damage. The person who's going to care most for your pergola is going to be you. Second is with a unit with a total combined weight over 1,800 pounds, a single person, let's say the driver, cannot lift that and move it safely. So please be prepared to help out and make sure that that stuff gets where you want it to go. And if you do decide to leave it outside, you can do that, just make sure you put a tarp over it. Again, longest box, this would be for like a 12 by 20, would be 20 feet 3 inches. Heaviest box is gonna be 150 pounds, and that'll be some of the louver boxes. There are about 4 or 5 louvers in each box, and those things are heavy. So make sure you're prepared for that weight. We tried very briefly to crate the unit and send that to customers, but it turns out customers do not have a forklift at home. And when they don't have a forklift, they have to break open the crate and then take the pieces out one by one. Again, a really, really bad customer experience. We found the boxing, 1, reduces shipping damage, and 2, makes sure that it's easy to unload when it gets to your home. After you sign off on the product, that's it, you're done. You can start building it in your backyard and watch that whole area just transform. Now, we've gotten a lot of questions about delivery, shipping, how all that works, so we thought it'd be beneficial to give you guys a video on what to expect when your luxury pergola gets to your door. We also wanted to make sure we explained why we made some of the choices we did, because we don't make these choices haphazardly. We want to make sure, 1, it's in the best interest of the customer, and that you make sure that you get the best product in the best condition you possibly can. Again, we aim to provide the best customer experience we can with the highest quality product at the lowest price per pound of aluminum that you're going to find anywhere on the market. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, or even better yet, just give us a call and we'd be happy to discuss your project with you. I'm Brendan from the LuxuryPergola.com, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks.